Hey you guys, it's Mary. How you doing? How you doing? Listen, it's your girl, the insurance plug, Mary A. Covington, also known as your favorite insurance agent. Okay, listen, I wanted to pop on really quick to let you guys know about the different types of insurance. However, right now I'm just going to tell you about one, and it's called term life, right? It's a term life policy. So what is a term life policy? A term life policy, right, is the type of policy that I usually suggest to like my younger clients, right? My younger clients with kids, basically, right? Why do I offer I talk to them about term life policies? Well, number one, right, when people are younger, they really don't see the significance of having life insurance at all, right? So once I have an appointment with them and I educate them on the importance of having life insurance, it's still always sometimes a money issue, right? That they want to say, well, I don't have, the money to pay for a policy right now. I have time. I'll get it some other time, right? But here's the thing. A term life policy is a policy that lasts for a specific term, right? Either 20 years or 30 years. So it lasts until that term is up. So let's just say you're 20 and you get a 20-year term. It won't be up until you're 40, right? Or if you're 20 and you get a 30-year, it won't be up until you're 50. So term life policies have the lowest premiums, right? Now, what I like about term life policies is that I like to look at them as like starter policies, right? Or not even really starter policies. Like if you may be, my age and you're strapped for cash, right? You really don't have, a whole lot of money in your budget to pay an insurance premium. Well, with a term life policy, you will have a lower premium, right? And that premium will be locked in. Also, what I like about it is you can add your kids on as riders. It's called a rider. And however many kids you have, they will be added to the policy, usually for little of nothing, right? So you're already getting covered for little or nothing. And then you can add your kids on as riders for little or nothing. There's also different kinds of riders that you can add too. But for the sake of this live, I'm just going to say, the child rider, right? Because it's so important to have your kids covered. Listen, it's a lot of people out here in these streets thinking that life is not going to happen to them. They think death is for everyone else except them. They think that they have all the time in the world. And they just really don't consider their kids' lives, and their lives is not promised day to day, right? So usually these type of people end up being our GoFundMe folk. The family do a GoFundMe or the friend do a GoFundMe if that unexpected death happens. So term life, if you are strapped for cash, if you really don't have it in your budget, then term life is the way to go. I'm telling you, I have gotten clients up to $100,000 in coverage. $100,000 in coverage for under $20. I like to tell people, you spend $20 going through the drive-thru, right? You spend $20 on to my drinkers, on a bottle, right? If you don't drink, if you got expensive taste, right? You spend $20 on a good bottle of wine. You spend $20 if you a smoker on a bag. Come on. I mean, come on, what really is $20? And I'm talking about $20 with change left over. And and I'm talking about, this is for you and your kids, right? Let's just say you have 2 kids. This is for you and your kids. You with $100K of insurance coverage, and your kids with $10,000 in coverage, right? For under $20. Come on. I mean, do yourself a favor. Like, I just really think it's selfish when people feel like they don't have to get insurance because they won't be living, if something happening to them, if they die, then they're dead, right? But okay, yeah, you're dead, but what you're missing, the point that you're missing, is that you have a mother, you have a father, you have a sister, a brother, or an aunt, a grandparent, and your children that's going to be left in distress because you ain't have no insurance. So now they got to try to figure out what they gonna tell the undertaker to do with your body. Now they got to go to the church and ask the church for money. Now they got to go, get somebody to start a GoFundMe. Now they have to try to go to your homies and your friends, and you know how that's gonna turn out, honey. You know how that's gonna turn out, right? So now you gonna be in the funeral home, sitting in the back, chilling, on this cold slab with that tag on your toe, until somebody come up with some money. Because somebody got to come up with some money so these people can bury you. Some of these undertakers is not going to touch your body, baby, without you having insurance. So, okay, now your parents, is already grieving. They're already hurt because their baby is gone. They're trying to console your kids. Everybody trying to hold everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to console everybody. Everybody trying to, stay strong. Everybody trying to be the strong one. But don't you know they can't even grieve in peace because you was too selfish when you was alive to actually get some insurance coverage? You was too stingy to pay $20 a month. Are you serious? Like, I tell people, if you don't do nothing else, get you a term life policy. That should be your starter policy, right? And then the good thing is, like, you can convert once, that 20 or 30 years, whatever the term is, you can convert over, to a whole life policy or whatever. And you don't even have to prove insurability, which means, you won't have to go through like the medical exams and stuff like that, right? So, I mean, what's the problem? People, please tell me what's the problem. Like, if anybody I know pass away, they were working or they had income. Because if you could go to the club, if you could buy bottles of liquor, if you can smoke the best weed, if you can buy packs of cigarettes, if you can wear the latest Jordans, if you can, order clothes from Fashion Nova, if you can do all these things, if you can go on trips, on vacation, if you can do all of these things, if you pass away, and I mean, I don't care if you my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister, my first cousin, my favorite cousin, my best uncle or aunt. I'm out here in these streets every day and I still insured. And I'm out here educating people, telling people about insurance every day. And you pass away and you ain't got no insurance coverage. I don't care how much money I got. I can't, when they come to me, I can't do it. because it will cost you nothing, right? It will cost you nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Under $20 for $100. And I got news for you, baby. Young people dying that ain't never died before. Okay. So, while you in your good health and strength, and I preach this every single day, even if you don't do it for you, even if you don't care, get it for these babies. When you gone, your kids still gotta live. Your kids still gotta be taken care of. And if you ain't really got a whole bunch of work history, you know, you ain't really paid a whole lot in the Social Security, kids ain't gonna get no check. Okay? Can't depend on that. You should want to leave a legacy behind. You should want to leave an inheritance for your children. You should just want to, okay? So, Insta, that is my little quick chit chat with you on today about term life insurance. At least get you a starter policy, right? At least get you a starter policy. At least get you a term life policy. Okay? And thank you so very much for your time. And I'm out. See you in a few.